What is your Invader Zim?
Yeah, Richard Horvitz, the guy that plays Invader Zim. So, long story short, my parents own a restaurant, and when I was a kid, we lived in this little retirement town. Sometimes notable people would move to that town and retire. My parents had a friend that would come eat at the restaurant quite often, and his name's Kerrigan, and he played Goldar in Power Rangers and a lot of other characters. One of his really good friends was Richard, who played Invader Zim, and I'm talking to Kerrigan, and he brings up that he's friends with Invader Zim. I was like, no way. So Kerrigan is like, oh yeah, let me call him, right? So he just flexes, and he calls Richard, and he's like, hey, Richard, I got this kid, my friend's kid here, and he's a big fan of Invader Zim, and he's like, do you mind, or whatever? And then he hands me the phone, and I'm just like, just giddy as a kid. I'm just like, hello? And then he's like, who is this? I can't do the Invader Zim thing, but he's just like yelling as he's like, who is this? I'm like, Jake. And he's like, Jake? Where are you, Jake? And then I was just, Morro Bay. And he's like, Morro Bay? Really? Well, I'm going to invade Morro Bay, and I'm going to bring Gurr, which is like his little, like, pet or whatever at the time. So I had this 5-minute conversation with Invader Zim, and the whole time I'm just like, look at Kerrigan, I'm like, he sounds just like him. And then Kerrigan is like, he is him. When you talk about unique childhood experiences, obviously I don't know anyone else that's had that, but like very few people I think have ever had that experience where I literally talked to Invader Zim on the phone while Invader Zim, which didn't run for very long, was on the air and everything. So just like a crazy moment.
What you didn't see was your dad's friend walking to some guy down the street and was like, hey, can you go to this payphone right here?
Yeah,